Welcome to the Varsity Voices Basketball Roadshow. I'm Jeff DeVeronica with my colleague James Johnson. Right here in the middle is Coach J.J. Garwood, Northstar Christian Academy, defending Section 5 champions 2 times in a row, going for a third this year. But before that starts in the postseason, a big regular season finale. Is it your last game Thursday night?
The last regular season game, yes.
Against Leadership Academy. You've got 18-1 Northstar against 17-2 Leadership. Leadership coming off a huge win over McQuaid. You guys have been rolling, certainly of late too. Some tough games, but some blowouts too. Coach Garwood, with 4 starters returning from a team that went to the state semis, how happy are you with the way this team has grown this year?
You know, I'm really thrilled with what we've been doing this year so far. In the preseason, you know, we didn't have to spend a lot of time starting from scratch because of the 4 returning starters. We kind of could pick up where we left off, and the guys have just really elevated their game individually and corporately.
Obviously, a catalyst, one of the best guards in Section 5 and arguably the state. Miles Brown averaging 29.9 points per game. He could, in this postseason, become only the 7th player to crack the 2,000-point mark. Where has his game grown this year, and what makes him so effective as not only just a scorer, but also a catalyst for you guys?
Well, Miles is my best player, obviously, but he's also my hardest worker. He really picks defenses apart. He's a very smart player, and he makes other people better. As great as he is, he makes his teammates better, and I couldn't ask for anything more out of my captain.
Can you give people an idea of how much production you guys are having on offense and how high scoring this game is going to be tomorrow?
You know, we're averaging a touch under 90 points a game, and I know Leadership is averaging about 88 points a game. So, you know, I might just talk to Coach Reggie before the game and say, hey, first one to 100 wins. So, you know, we'll see.
We'll take our first break. Coach Garwood, thanks for joining us on the show. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Take our first break, come back and talk with the Brown brothers right here on the Varsity Voices Roadshow. I'm Jeff DeVeronica.
I'm James Johnson. Look for us this winter
on the Varsity Voices Roadshow. Welcome back to the Varsity Voices Basketball Roadshow. Jeff DeVeronica and James Johnson here with the Brown brothers. Michael, tell me, and this is Miles, by the way, how does he do it? Why is he so effective as a scorer in basketball? You know, if you had to guard this guy, and I'm sure you have over the years, what's he so good at?
Honestly, I think it just comes natural for him. Like growing up, he's always been doing this. It's nothing new. When he scores 30 points or 50-point games, just like, hey, it is what it is. He always does it. So.
Do you realize in a game when you're getting the point totals are getting up? I mean, 53 points in a game this year. Do you know you're scoring that many points?
No, I just try to focus on the main goal, which is just to win the basketball game, and whatever happens, just happens.
You guys are averaging 89 points a game. Leadership 88 points a game. James, it should be a pretty good pace tomorrow night, huh?
I would think so. I mean, Leadership Academy is some of these coaches in the area saying they're one of the best teams in the area, regardless of class. High scoring, just like these guys, should be interesting.
Little chip on your shoulder as a smaller school going against the bigger schools, Miles?
Yeah, of course there's a chip on our shoulder going against any team, just proving that we're just as good or even better than any other school in the area.
Well, listen, thanks, guys, for joining us on the Varsity Voices Roadshow. Should be a great game, James. 7 o'clock Thursday night right here at Northstar Christian Academy. Thanks for watching us right here on the Varsity Voices Basketball Roadshow.